there, nice to have you join us on our Splendor Show today. I'm Glory Okon. We are beginning with the recent trip by the management staff of National Council for Arts and Culture to Dubai. Dubai is now one of the best tourism destinations in the world that attracts millions of people on a daily basis. The National Council for Arts and Culture visit was to understudy how Dubai was able to use culture and tourism to develop their country. Things that's making Nigerians and other countries to visit Dubai are amazing. Take a look and be right back.
After a few days of study tour to Dubai by the top management of National Council for Art and Culture, the NCAC brought together stakeholders in the culture and tourism sector to Abuja to discuss on the rebranding and make it just like what they saw in Dubai.
Weakness must stop. We now want to talk of Nigerian strength to the whole world. We must change the narrative, and the time is now. That's why we call all the stakeholders, all the presidents of associations in the sector, and the media in particular. Let us come and talk to ourselves. How do we change the narrative? And today, I'm very happy. The consciousness of our people is about what can we do. There's no way. We can't wait until no more negative news, nothing more before we move forward. No, we are going to move forward from now. And I want to assure you, this sector will make an impact. And let me also tell you that this is the only sector that nobody is a failure. Even if you make F9 in school, we'll not stop you from knitting a mat. You don't need a PhD, you don't need a master's, you don't need a first degree to knit a bag. So we want to change with this sector alone. Crime will reduce, unemployment will reduce, peace will return fully to our great country. And that's why we are out at this time to make a very strong statement that Nigeria cannot be left behind when other countries are moving forward.
On his part, the president of Federation of Tourism Associations of Nigeria, Rabo Saleh, promised that the associations will support the vision.
From what we have seen, how do we put such a thing into practice in Nigeria? How will we be able to drive it so that we can now benefit from it? So for us, I think this is a wonderful thing, and I'm sure if we take a clue from this and we all put our heads together, we should be able to have something and be able to drive tourism so that Nigeria will be written on the tourism global map.
Welcome back. In case you don't know, the Dubai Mall alone has over 5,000 car parking space, over 200 restaurants. The lighting on the water is really out of this world. If they can do it, we here in Nigeria can also do it. All right, guys, let's hear what some members of Association of Nigerian Journalists and writers of tourism, ANJET, have to tell us about their 4 days training in Abuja. I'll be right back.
We've learned about some of the recent developments within the travel trade sector, especially in areas of destination marketing, areas of branding, and also areas of policy. And we also learned about, most recently, we know that climate change has been an issue within our sector, and we had a very robust and detailed discussion with our trainer in that area. So that also opened us to a lot of areas that we were not before now aware of.
Training and education, they are very important in one's life. There's never time, you are never too old to learn or too educated to learn. You learn every day. So having come for this training, I was prepared to learn more. Interestingly, the topics they brought, I really enjoyed it. Particularly the topic on climate change and the one on tourism satellite accounts.
Well, the essence of training and retraining is to get yourself equipped for the future. You know, tourism is a dynamic business, which means that situations change all the time. The needs of the visitor change, infrastructures change, environment change. So as a travel journalist, you are supposed to be on spot for this development. And if you are not, then definitely you will not be able to catch up with what is happening around you. So for the past 4 years, the only advice is going back to school, interacting with your colleagues, looking at the challenges facing the sector, learning new things, so that we'll be properly well informed, to inform others.
And the chief host.
There is no country that doesn't have any challenge. So the essence is to ensure that the tourism endowment that will be gifted with by the Almighty God is positively projected and reported not only to our citizens but to the outside world.
Welcome back. Thanks to National Council for Arts and Culture, Nigerian Tourism Development Corporation, and National Institute for Hospitality and Tourism for this training for ANJET. Tourism must surely bring the world to Nigeria, just like what is happening in Dubai. Let's work together and develop our tourism sector. We have come to the end of our show for now. Do join us again next week. I'm Glory Okon. Bye for now.